guys, it's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, today is the end of the month and usually that means I would be putting out a monthly favorites video, but I decided new year, new me, we're gonna try something different. And I think it's gonna be really fun because I think it's the most fun part about the monthly favorites video. So, at the end of every month, instead of doing a full-blown everything in my monthly favorites, I'm just going to do the top 10 songs that I've been listening to every month, which I think is the best part. I think talking about the music of the monthly favorites is my favorite part of it, so I decided that we're gonna just make it all about that. So, along with the video that's gonna come out at the end of each month, I'm also going to start a playlist on Spotify that's literally just going to be, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, maybe monthly favorites. I'll put the link to the playlist in the description. And at the end of every month, I'll add the 10 new songs that I've been listening to so that you guys can kind of get a taste of what I've been listening to and maybe listen and follow along with that playlist and the videos. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so these songs are in no particular order. They're just kind of like in order of which ones I thought of like first off the top of my head. So let's begin with number one. Number one is something that I think every person who is on the internet, specifically TikTok, is very obsessed with as well right now. And that is the new Olivia Rodrigo song, Driver's License. Oh my gosh, she's killing it. So I heard that song probably, I don't even know how many times on TikTok, and I just heard like the little piece of it that they play on there. And I was like, I need to go listen to this whole song. Plus the drama surrounding this song has captivated me. And I know that sounds so stupid. Like, why am I wanting to get involved in this? But it's just so interesting. Like, what else am I supposed to do on the internet other than figure out what people are talking about? So I've been listening to Driver's License like crazy, and it is such a good song. I think my favorite part of this song is like the little bridge part. I wish that it happened more than once because it's my favorite. It's the like, red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars. That part is the best part of the song, I think. Number two, this is actually a song that Sam was just talking about, and I was like, oh, I should go listen to that because we listened to a little bit of it and it was really good. But it's by band called Between Friends. I actually think it's just two people. But the song is called Affection. And oh my gosh, I have never heard a more perfect song. I don't know actually, honestly, if I love or hate this song because it's so good that I wish that I wrote it. So I'm just like, man, I want to write a song like that. But it's so good. It's very like alternative, like indie sounding almost. And it's a duo, so it's a boy and a girl, and they are literally amazing. The chorus of the song is so catchy, and I think that the whole idea that they wrote the song about is just very clever, and the way that they worded the chorus. I'm trying to think of the exact words that I like. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, and we'll keep falling on each other to fill the empty spaces. That's my favorite part. The second line of the chorus is literally so good. Number three, you know I had to put my boy Shawn Mendes song on here. So I have obviously been listening to the Wonder album like crazy, and I was trying to like decide because I didn't want to put a bunch of songs on this list by one artist because I feel like that's no fun. So I was trying to pick out the specific song that is like my favorite, and I decided to go with Higher, which is kind of like a not very popular song off of the record, but I think it's just super catchy and just like fun, and I think that's why I like it so much. It's just like a very easy listen. You don't really have to think too much about it. Some of the other songs like on the list are very like lyric heavy or like super weird like instrumentals, but I think this song is just like very easy to listen to and sing along to. So when I'm just like driving home late at night, like I just play this song. I can't get much higher. It's just like a really good song. Very just fun to listen to. Number four, this song, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this band, but I think they're amazing. They're called the Backstreet Lovers, and the song that I put on my list by them is called Kilby Girl. This song is amazing. I am shocked every time I listen to the chorus because I think that the opening lines of the chorus are some of like the best lyrics ever. So I overheard that she was 19. She got a fake ID and a nose ring. Those kind of girls tend to know things better than I do. I think that is like beautiful. But the whole song is so good. There's also like a really cool instrumental part at the end of the song. And to be honest, when I listen to songs, I feel like people listen to songs differently. I obviously listen more to the lyrics and the melodies and what's going on there because that's kind of like what I do. And that's what I think about when I write songs. So that's what I pay attention to when I listen to songs. So every once in a while, I'm very caught off guard if there's like a really good instrumental because it means that I paid attention to it, and I'm the worst at paying attention to like the music going on underneath all the vocals and the lyrics. But there's a big instrumental part at the end that is so pretty and it's so catchy. There's like a little solo-y thing, like synth thing over top of it, and it's amazing. That song is so good. Okay, moving on to number 5. So this song is another just kind of like fun song that I threw on there because it's another just like late night driving home or driving in the car with my friends. It's kind of just like a song that's just like a go-to that I put on. But for some reason this month I've just been playing it so much, and I think it's just because I remembered like how good the song is, so now I'm just like driving home like singing along to it. So number 5 is Don't Dream It's Over. Wow, I literally had to go check who's by because I forgot. Don't Dream It's Over by Crowded House is the artist. So everybody knows that song. It's so good. It's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like a feel-good song. Like every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh, this is so fun. It's just like very sentimental. That chorus is so catchy. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Number 6, we have The City by 1975, by the 1975. This song is so good. It's another one of those just like kind of feel-good songs. Plus, I love the 1975 so much. I like just got into them like recently towards the end of last year. So I've been trying to like dig deeper down into some of their like older songs and stuff because obviously I listen to like Chocolate and Love It If We Made It, but those are like the popular ones. So I've been trying to figure out which ones are my favorite of kind of like the sleeper songs that like nobody really listens to or knows. And I don't think that this song is one of those. I think it's one of their more popular ones. I just think the chorus, oh, you won't find love in the city. It's so good. Number 7 is by an artist named Meg Myers, and she was popular a while ago. I feel like probably early 2000s. And I have listened to a ton of her songs forever, but I recently have just been diving into like my favorite album of hers. And it's the one with Lemon Eyes and what's the other one? Desire. And I almost put those two on the list, but I decided to go with one of the other ones that I've really been listening to a lot just because it's becoming one of my favorite songs by her. So the song is called I Really Want You to Hate Me. And the reason I like this song so much is I think that the lyrics of this song are crazy good. The whole concept of this song I think is just insane. To me, it's just like, I can't believe that you thought about writing about like a relationship and like going through that or like liking somebody and saying, I really want you to hate me. Which like, I mean, is really just another way for like, I guess, friend zoning if you're talking about like our like era, our generation. But I just think that that line is insanely good. I really want you to hate me. Is like how like most of like the verses and choruses and stuff start. Fantastic, amazing song. If you haven't heard it, you definitely have to go check it out. Number 8, I have Long Live by Lights. And I actually haven't really gotten into like her music that much yet. I've really just been listening to this one song, but it's Lights, and I'm pretty sure Travis Barker is on it too. But I think this song, I think just for me, like hits home. It's like very relatable, and I think that's why I like it so much. I definitely try to listen for that in songs because I want people to kind of feel the same way about songs that we write. So listening to a song and really being able to like attach myself to the lyrics and like the concept of the song, I think is a really cool thing. And this song definitely does that for me. The chorus especially so good. Plus there's like a breakdown chorus at the end where everything just drops and it's just like her and the drums and it's so good. But it's long live being in love, being obscene. Long live saying that we're 19. Black coffee and acetaminophen. There's so many good lines in that song. It's fantastic. And it's just one of those songs that I just like jam out to in my car, like by myself, which I'm sure we all have those, but that one is mine. All right, only 2 more songs left. So this next one, number 9, is actually by some of our friends. So some of our producers who we go see in like LA and Arizona, John and Steven, they're in this band called Twin XL, and they were actually in the summer set, and then they formed this new band now. But Twin XL is really good. If you guys haven't heard them, definitely go check them out. But I have been totally obsessed with all their songs, number 1. But this one I've been listening to so much because it's my favorite song by them, and it's called Problematic by Twin XL. And it's so, so good. The ending tagline of the chorus is so catchy, it's stuck in my head all the time. So every time I go to get in my car and like go somewhere, I'm like, I'ma cut through the static, honey, you're so problematic. And then I'm like, oh, I need to listen to that song because it's so good. But everything about that song is good. All the verses are amazing too. It's just very catchy, very like fun. It's kind of like alternative pop, I'd say. So it's really good. They're a really great band and really great people, so go check them out. Number 10, last one. You know I had to put my girl Ariana Grande on here. She is a force to be reckoned with. That girl does so much and she's so good. I love everything that she puts out. She's so amazing. And I have to say, I listened to the 34+35 remix and I didn't like it as much as the original song. So I decided to put the original 34+35 by Ariana Grande on here because that song is so good. It's a little raunchy, not gonna lie, but it's very good. It's so catchy. The verses are my favorite part about that song. And when they did the remix, they had Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion come on and redo the verses, obviously, in a rap. And I just didn't like it as much. Obviously, it's still amazing because everybody on the remix is so good. But the original just, it hits home. It's so good. I just love it so much. I just think every verse in that song is so good. Plus, I love the, I don't know what it is, the pre-chorus. I've been drinking coffee, and I've been eating healthy, and I'll keep it squeaky, saving up my energy. I think that's so good, so catchy. Probably my favorite part of the song. Alright everybody, that is it for this video of my top 10 songs of January. So remember, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also remember that I'm going to be putting a link to the Spotify playlist that will have all of my top 10 songs from each month in the description below. So make sure you click on that link and follow the playlist so you guys can keep up with what I'm listening to. Bye! See you next week!